Bad bitch at home, goods. Open concept, got carpet and wood. Throw the set like I'm still in the woods. Tell her to grab whatever she could. Pink and red like pocket shoes. Try to cross me out, I knew they would. Like Kanye, I'm misunderstood. Ballin' just like George Goode.
Yo, welcome back to Actual Factual Sports Talk with your boy Big Ant.
And your boy Reese.
The biggest Kansas City sports podcast. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We going crazy with this one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who in the mother building. You know what I'm saying? The KC legend, probably the biggest, you feel me? George Goode. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. No complaints at all.
Yes, sirski, man. Hey, man, we about to run to my man's resume, man. He be going crazy for a long time. You already know. You know what I'm saying? High school, went to Race South. Y'all was going crazy. Hey, how far did y'all go in high school? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We never made it past district championship.
That's crazy.
We never made it past district championship game.
Word. That's crazy. Word up. You know what I'm saying? Went to Louisville. You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy. Well, then we have a double-double. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yup. You know what I'm saying? They was calling him Superman in high school. You know, y'all know about him. You know what I'm saying? Now after, you know what I'm saying, college, and you 5 years overseas. You know what I'm saying? What? Canada, Taiwan, Germany. You know what I'm saying? Dubois. The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Look at Reese already doing the research. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then what? He was the started being a coach, the freshman B team coach of Belton. You know what I'm saying? And then Blue Valley Northwest. You know what I'm saying? He was the JV coach and varsity assistant. You know what I'm saying? Landed the head coach job at Barstow. Now the head coach at Ray Peck. Oh yeah, you going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Moken in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The EYBL, 14U, 16s. You know what I'm saying? The second consecutive year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you going crazy, bro. Man, how's that life, man, with coaching, man? Just dealing with all that, man. Just with the youth, man, everything, man.
Man, coaching is a blessing because it's like I gave so much to the game as a player. Now it's my opportunity to give it to other kids and, you know, try to teach them the game in the right way and everything like that. And just put my imprint on the game of coaching because when we was growing up, coaches didn't look like us.
For sure.
So it's however impact I can make, you know, how much relatability can I have to the kids.
Yep.
It's like, can I give them something that they didn't even know that they wasn't going to have the opportunity to have at the end of the day. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah, for sure. That's big, bro. That's big, man. I see it's a lot of that around the town, man. I salute to everybody that's just handling the youth, man, just passing down that game, man. Man, we know how what with us, man. You know, we used to be hard hit on the court sometimes, man. You know, just passing down all that free game to them and showing them the correct way. You know, so when they want to make to their dreams, the league, college, it's levels to every level that you on. You feel me?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So how you doing at Ray Peck? You know you got district championships coming up. What's going on, man?
It's been a year. Yep. I would say it's been a lot of learning, you know, going from 4A basketball at Barstow to now 6A basketball.
That's right.
In the toughest conference, like the Staley's, the Blue Spring South, all the Lee Summit schools. Like, it's just been a dogfight, like every conference game. So it's just been an experience. So as I'm learning, the kids is learning, so we starting understanding, and now we starting to really click.
Yep.
Like, we got the 6th seed in the district tournament, and now we playing that championship game on Monday against Rockhurst, number 1 seed. So, you know, it's just
another test.
It's just the grind.
Yep.
It's the grind. It's like, and it's loving every minute of it.
Straight up.
And the experience of it. So.
Oh, yeah, man. Prayers up to you boys, man.
Hey, man, but I ain't trying to cut you off. But speaking of coaching, what made you want to get into coaching in the first place, man?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it was never like when I was a kid, I'd never be like, I want to be a coach. But as I separated myself from the game, like after I retired in 2016, 2017, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just give basketball a break. And I did, and, you know, just paying attention from afar, watching stuff, and just thinking like, and I think it was kind of the Penny Hardaway inspiration. Like when I seen him jump into coaching, and I was like, Penny was one of my favorite players growing up. And I was like, man, what he's doing in Memphis, like, why can't I do that at a high school level?
It inspires you, basically.
Yeah, for sure. It's stuff like that. And then when I got the opportunity, And then I just was engaging with the kids and stuff, and I'm like, man, I love this.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to do this.
That's
And I just went head first and then kept going.
The rest is history, huh?
Yeah.
So like, have you ever coached girls before, or you just straight boys?
And straight boys, and it's crazy because my daughter, she's 10.
That's fire.
And she's 5'10". And it's like,
One daughter.
she's 11 and she's 5'10".
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to coach her, but I kind of don't. I kind of want her to love the game before I like kind of put my imprint on what she's doing. And I mean, I admire the girls' game. Like, since she's involved, I mean, I'm at a high school that got a girls' team. I'm there. Like, I'm at the games. I'm watching. I talk to the girls since I'm at the school all day, and I'm just encouraging, man. I love basketball.
Straight up.
Whatever I can do to help or anything, I'm involved with it.
That's fire, yo.
Yeah.
Word up. Can't wait till my daughter get, 11, 10. Oh, it's going to be curtains. I can't wait. She's 7 right now. She going crazy. It's like, she going to her second year of playing, so she's doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Getting the dribbling down, defense. She, like I said, she loves Juju. She love watching LeBron. Bronny, she don't mess around, bro. So that's fire, though. That's fire, though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's just trying to gain that passion, man. You know, and with the kids today, it's a little bit different. Like, they have outlets to everything because of social media and they got the phones and stuff.
Yep,
When we was younger, it's like, man, you found something and you just kind of run with it. Like, everybody in the neighborhood, we gonna do this. We playing basketball, we playing football, whatever's going on, like, everybody's involved. And now it's a little bit different. So with the basketball thing, it's like I'm trying to let her figure it out.
Yep.
And then, like, I'm not putting the pressure on her because she's tall or anything. She's gonna gain the experience. Like, she's gonna be around it all the time. So it's like, are you gonna love it? Are you gonna see something, a future in it for yourself?
For sure.
So.
For sure. And that's a big thing. Like, I don't try to, like, force it on my daughter. I just let her try to just get the experience, get to know the game, and, like, let her get her own love for it. Like, I don't force. She came to me about it. I don't force nothing, you know. But I am gonna teach her the fundamentals and then the correct way to play early.
Yes.
Like, just because they traveling around the ball, I mean, you do that. You pivot. You know what I'm saying? You do, reverse pivot, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And that's kind of how my imprint was on it. Because she came to me about it, and I was like, you sure? Like, I had to double, triple check.
Yep.
Because I'm like, I don't want it to be like my dad's tall and they associate him with basketball, so I got to play basketball.
Yep.
Like, find your own trail. Like,
Sure.
whatever you're going to do you. Don't do it because I play basketball or whatever. So.
Hell yeah. So, yes, that's what's up, man. It's definitely going to be exciting, too, man. I'm going to have to check you out on that championship game, man. I'm going to have to go ahead and shake that job a little early, man. I got to check it out because I really been sleeping on high school this year. I know earlier me and Reese was talking about high school, and I think it was Rockhurst and Oak Park was killing for a minute.
Oak Park is still killing.
Yeah.
that is the juggernaut in the city. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
to
crazy.
you. Yeah.
That's
They're
crazy.
very talented. They coached well. Man, that's a tough team, man.
That's what's up. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been asleep because of course, I'm going to look at my school like center and see what's going on with Ruskin and Ray Side. They might really making no noise for real, you know?
It's not the same, man.
Nope.
And it's crazy. And people always ask me, like, would I go coach back at Ray South? And that's like, I mean, if the opportunity presented itself and it was like all the cards aligned, yes. But at the same time, those schools ain't what they used to be. They not. Like, the juggernauts they was when we was in high school, that's not it no more. It's branching out. It's everywhere.
For sure.
It's like, and shoot, I'm in Ray Peck, and that's like trying to make us a powerhouse.
For sure.
So it's like, wherever the kids is at, wherever people want to go, wherever the families live, like, that's what you got to seize the opportunity where it's at.
For sure. Most definitely. I know your pro life, man, like overseas and everything, like everybody got their own different perspective on or their goal playing overseas, you know, across the waters and everything. So, like, was your goal to ever like, all right, I'm overseas now. My goal is like, let me get in the NBA. Like, was that ever like a goal to you once you got over there and started to settle down?
Not necessarily. I kind of let that dream go after the like second, third year. Like, it's probably not as obtainable as I thought it was. You know, I would love to play in the NBA like every kid, every college player. Like, that's the goal. But once I got there, it was like, man, how can I maintain this? How can I sustain this? Like, money's good. How can I make it keep coming in? How can I build my resume overseas so I can play for a long time? And then once you start thinking about it, it's like, dang, you are away from home for 8, 9, 10 months. Like, who really wants to keep doing that?
Yep.
And I mean, I always give it up to all the dudes that can do it for 12, fucking 20 years. Like, because that's
That's a
impressive.
lot.
to me. That's a full commitment. Like, if you can commit to something like that and still have your home life and everything secure, I commend you. But once I was like, I started seeing it in a different view. Like, all right, like the money's good. Like, I love basketball, but is this something I can keep doing? And once it's over, will I have something at home? Like, will I have, like, be able to navigate through life? Because, you know, once you play basketball, all you know is basketball.
Yep.
Once you become an adult, you got to know so many plethoras of things, especially when you have kids, you start a family and things like that. So it was one of those things where you kind of have to grow up. Because if you kind of can get lost in that lifestyle of, man, I just hoop, and this is what I do every day, and this is how I navigate through life as a basketball player. It's like you don't really grow as a person. So that's kind of what my mindset, it had to shift. Like, because when I would come home for those periods of time, it's like, all right, I have a daughter now. I was forming a family. Like, how do you balance the both?
Yeah.
Because you can't always take them with you, because that's not always financially right.
Crazy,
So it's like, how can you make that make sense? And it's like, probably you got to stop.
Yo.
You got to stop. You got to do something else. So
That's a
It's
fact.
a good perspective, man.
yeah. I mean, it's just kind of maturing through the whole situation. I mean, you got to think. Our first goal when we leave high school, go to a good college, go kill, so you can go play in the NBA. All right. What if those things don't work out? What you gonna do?
Who next? Yeah. What's your
gonna do?
pivot? Yeah.
Like, okay, I can go play overseas. All right, but what I got to do when I come back? Am I gonna save all my money? Like, you got to think how hard it is when you over there. Like, you still try to have a lifestyle there. You still paying stuff at home.
Yeah,
How can you balance the both and still be like, I'm growing when I'm at home? How can you do that?
Straight
You
up.
be in two places.
It's pretty much impossible. So.
Oh God, yeah, that balance is crazy. You gotta have. I mean, you definitely gotta be mentally ready for it, for sure. For
For sure.
It ain't for everybody. You know, it take a lot of sacrifice, like you said.
It is.
You got a family, the kids, and it ain't cheap. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to bring your kids or bring, like me, I got multiple. You know what I'm saying? Not one, I got multiple.
Yeah.
So that'd be, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. Just tickets and all that stuff. And a lot of organizations don't want to do that, like bring people family over. You know, they don't play them games like that. Not every country.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a great perspective to put that. You know, you just got to be mentally ready for that. But that's what's up, bro.
For sure.
For sure. So what's your favorite country that you played at, like, that you enjoyed the most, like got the joy out of?
Man, it's gonna be the Middle East, hands down. Like, I mean, I'm from Kansas City, but
Word up.
you know, you love that warm weather.
Yep.
That weather, every day, it was nothing less than 70.
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
you can go to the beach. I have a practice, go to the beach. Like, what else could you live for? Like,
Chill like a mug,
you just enjoying life. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like that the Middle East experience, the Qatar, the Dubai, the Oman, like that life was perfect because it was just sunny. It was just missing my family at that time. So you got to make it make sense.
Yep.
So if I always tell people, like, every time somebody asks me, where was your favorite place to play? And I'm like, the Middle East, hands down. And I mean, that's no knock to the other countries I played in, because those countries are beautiful, and I appreciate the opportunities, because the Germany, like, man, like, you hear about things, you read about things as a kid, and you grow up, and it's like,
Get to see it.
you get to experience it, and then you be like, oh, I get to try this food finally. I get to do this, so. Man, I just, the whole overseas experience, man, I was very grateful and appreciative of all of it.
That's fire. Yeah, straight up. Most definitely. Ain't nothing like the overseas. Like, it is beautiful, man. Different country. I never been to Dubai though. That's hard.
Yeah.
I always see everybody, but nah. Hey, Dubai look beautiful as hell.
Man,
Super
look.
nice. and it's a Muslim country, so it's a little different. So you get thrown off because it's not as free.
Right.
It's a little more,
You can't do whatever you
yeah,
want
it's
to
a
do.
little more strict
I
over
get it.
there.
You know, my sister's side is family's Muslim, so and I was honestly before I even gave my life to Jesus Christ, and I was on the boyfriend like Islamic. I was praying with my sister's family, the Islamic, just go to the Muslim conventions and all that. So I understand. You know, we say it ain't free. Nah, it's like a little more discipline. You know,
Right. It's strict that some people just can't understand that.
Yeah.
And it's like there's ways to have fun and still be in a place where it got a lot of structure and stuff. It's like they make things for people like us that we can go do. Like, so it's not open to everybody, but for, people of Christian or whatever you believe in, you can go do other stuff. Like, you can go have a good time, and it is not like, oh, you got to be like this.
Yeah,
this,
overly
this.
secular. Like I know what you mean. I've heard people going to jail for having a little bit of weed on them, getting locked up, talking about they could be serving up to 50 years type.
For sure.
For a little itty bitty.
And you got to understand.
But I understand though what you're saying.
You in somebody else's country.
Yeah.
See,
They don't play that. They don't play
Trying to
that.
cook her though.
They don't play that.
They was trying to cook
You got to
her.
respect their rules.
Yep.
But then there's a way for you to enjoy yourself and still respect what they want you to do.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
For sure. That's what's up, man. How's that? We already know about the high school, man. Yeah, hey, man, prayers up to y'all. Y'all go crazy, man. I got to check you out. I'm going to try to check you out. You know what I'm saying? What about that MoCan life, man, the AAU life? Man, how is that, man?
that's been great. I mean, one of the best organizations in the country.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's one thing to say in the city, but in the country.
They know.
Shout out Coach Matt. That's my boy, man. You already know what it is, man.
Man, it's like, it's just a great experience. You around some of the top players in the city, in the country.
State,
and you get
et cetera.
to you get to see
Compete.
you get to
At the
see
highest
at
level?
the highest level.
Yep.
Like my first 2 years I was with the high school, I was 15s and 16s, and I got to see everybody. It's like you get to see it, you get to go to Peace Jam. My first year with MoCan, the 17s won a Peace Jam.
That's lit.
So I got to experience
I remember that. That was lit.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, this is what this is about. And it makes you gain the passion too. Like, okay, yeah, I want to be involved. I want to have an impact on one of these young men's life.
Yep.
So how can I do that? Like, you got to be a voice. You got to be something that they can relate to. Like, they're like, oh, Coach, you played at Louisville. Yeah, I did play at Louisville. But you can be better. You can be beyond that.
Do more than that,
It's so many more opportunities and stuff. So everything that I've learned, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
What am I going to gatekeep it for?
Right.
This knowledge was given to me for a reason. And it's not to keep forever. It's for me to give it to other people.
That's that stay on.
So, yeah.
Straight like that. For sure. Hey, man, that's just crazy, man. Cause, man, I always, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was watching you through high school, and I'm like, boy, this dude just snapping, going crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Through high school, you have some haters for sure. This just be talking in the background and stuff, but nah, man, you definitely way more humble. You know what I'm saying? Mature. You seem like you got way mature. You know, so you learn different. Just been in all types of different realms and different situations. So
For sure.
that's fire, bro.
I mean, and that's part of the growth too. And people that do know me from high school and then that know me now, it's like, yeah, you are more humble. It's like, yeah, because you got to grow up.
Yep.
Like at that time, yeah, you thought you was one of one, but you wasn't one of one.
Hey, you was going crazy though. Hey, you standing on business though.
Yes, but
Hey, you was standing on business when I was watching.
At the same time, it's like in that space I was in at high school at 18 years old, 17 years old. Like, yeah, I was him, but at the same time, there's a him in another place,
Yeah.
and I learned that when I went to college.
Yep.
So, and even on the circuit during that time, it's like my teammates, like I felt like they was just as good as I was, and then the guys we played against was just as good as I was. But at the same time, like you kind of have to have that chip on your shoulder to operate. Like you got to be if they try to give you that tag, then you gotta take that tag and you gotta run with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I was here to do. Like, I feel like I was different. Like, at 6'8", 6'9", at that time in high school,
That was
nobody
different.
shooting threes.
That was different.
I was the only person out here shooting threes. Like, I was really shooting it at a high clip. And
that wasn't
people
crazy.
was like, you getting a post. I'm like, that ain't who I am.
Yep.
but I can do it. But that's not who I am. I'm
That's
about to
crazy. Like seeing how much the game
Let it fly,
then
God,
went from like evolution, just the evolution of the game, dude. Seeing how it was played, like you said, from when back then to now. Because now you could be a wing 6'8", 6'10". They expect you to shoot. They expect these big dudes 7 foot. Oh, you got to have a little touch or something.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
And it's crazy. And I mean, people always ask like the Kevin Durant's. I'm like, Kevin Durant's a year older than me. Like, I seen Kevin Durant. I played Kevin Durant when I was in high school. Like,
that's crazy.
So seeing people like that, like, I knew like I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
How'd that go though? How'd that go?
So the first time I played him when I was 15, and we played, that wasn't pretty. That I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I was playing up with the Keys. We was in Vegas, and we played DC Blue Devils, Ty Lawson, and Kevin Durant.
damn.
They annihilated us. They annihilated us. But it's like,
Ty Lawson, bro.
yeah,
He's had that lockup. He had that lockup too.
and he
fool.
was fast as ever.
Bro.
Fast as ever.
That's-
Like, he was moving. And I'm like,
That's crazy.
this
That's
is
dope
different.
history. Yeah.
And you know, like you only see certain amount of things here.
Yeah.
When you go and see it on a larger scale across the country, like you're not really as different. It's
As
like,
you think, yeah.
yeah, like it's dudes out here that's really, really going.
Yeah,
This is what
sure.
they do. And it's like, it's one of me here, it's 6, 8, 10 of me in
Somewhere
another
else,
state.
yeah.
And they just used to it like, bro, you're not different. Like, that's what we do. Damn. So, I mean, it's basketball. So the evolution is crazy. Because, I mean, I seen it. And, like, one of my good friends, and he played at Syracuse and played in the NBA, Dante Green. We was on teammates at Nike All-American Camp. And he was the same as me. Same size, same. We did the same things. But where he's from, that was accepted. They's like, you ain't got to play in the post, bro. Bring the ball up the floor.
Right.
Damn.
Shoot threes.
So it let him
Basically,
kind of
do
be
you?
able to,
Yeah. Here is like, no.
Nah, yeah,
Get in the post.
yeah.
Get in the post.
Big fella.
I don't like coaches like that. Like, don't just try to just let me do me. Like let me play my game. I know, bro.
Yeah,
Coaches gotta like don't
Think
do that.
about
Don't-
if dude that like Jokic came up under somebody and just told him, no, you got to stay in the post. You got to only do this, do that.
Right, he could be like, what?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Think how limited he would be if he
But
was
the thing
only.
was, so that's the crazy thing. My high school coach wasn't like that. Then, I played for legendary Bud Lathrop, and he just knew who I was.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to shoot the ball. And then my AAU coach, that's what we did. Like, pick and pop was what he had me doing all the time. It was all the chatter outside. It was all that. And I think that was like part of the chip on my shoulder is like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. This is how I play.
For sure.
Like I'm gonna shoot the ball. And yeah, I might shoot it more than your point guard, but that's what I do.
Yep.
And if you got a problem with it, you gotta figure out how to guard it. And I think that's what it was. So it wasn't never like anybody that was in my camp was never trying to tell me to do anything different. It was always the outside people that didn't understand and didn't see the evolution of the game.
I ain't want to understand. That's
Like
why
the
they want to
evolution of the
understand.
game was actually then.
Right.
It was happening then, but people just didn't want to accept
Accept
it.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And I think
didn't
that's
wanna
hard
accept
for
it.
people to understand now. Like even when you watch NBA, you watch college, and you be having a title that you want a kid to have, that's not what he's gonna do. Like you really have to be open-minded to understand this game of basketball because it can come in so many different varieties and expectations. And that's kind of how I coach the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm out there, I'm telling my kids to shoot the ball. Like go shoot it. One of my players, he like, but coach, like the percentage, I'm like, this is high school basketball.
Yeah.
Don't worry about no percentages.
Yeah.
Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Because wherever you go next, they might not let you shoot like this.
Yeah, no.
So how are you going to display who you really are if you're not getting it up?
That's real.
You're not doing
That's
who
real.
you are. What makes you the best? So that's kind of how it is. Like,
Yeah.
no shackles over here.
Yeah, hell nah. That's what's up. None of them. That's what just also brings players confidence as well. Like, all right, my coach believe in me. I may not believe myself, but he believe in me. So, so we're gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, all right, we gonna get. Man, what's up with college, bro? So, like, who's your favorite player to watch in college right now? And who you think gonna get the number one draft pick?
All right, so college basketball is crazy because it's hard to watch from a fan perspective. I always tell people this because I'm such a coach minded now.
Yeah.
So when I watch it, I'm always analyzing every little thing and stuff. But I love all them young freshmen, man. I love the Cooper Flags, the Ace Baileys.
He going crazy.
The
He going
Dylan
crazy
Harpers.
too.
I like all those guys, man, and I like some of the older guys. I like the Sears at Alabama, man. I love what Mark Mitchell's doing in Missouri, man. I love all that kind of stuff. Like, the guys that play similar to how I play, I love that.
Yep.
Then I love those little guards. I love the big guys that compete. I mean, lately it's been like I've been paying more close attention to St. John's because Rick Pitino, my old coach, he coaches there, and he got them top 10
Oh,
in the
he
country.
was on the Rick though.
Yeah,
I like Rick though.
So it's like, man, I just like these dudes out here grinding, man.
Yeah.
Pursuing their dreams, man, and they reaping the benefits of it, man.
Yeah.
Like they getting paid to do what they do, and I love that. So in college basketball, man, I ain't gonna never say I got a favorite team or a favorite player because I just love anybody that's involved because I know how that grind is. So, but it's hard to go against Cooper Flag, and I got to see him.
He going crazy,
Yeah,
dog.
I got to see
That's
him
my
on
boy.
the
He's going
circuit.
crazy though.
So that's the craziest part. Like I got to see him at 15s in Orlando, and they like, man, that's the number one 15-year-old. It's like, that white guy, that white kid over there. I'm like, and then I'm watching, running like a deer, dunking everything, blocking shots, competing. He playing with a certain edge. I'm like,
that's how I love him the most. Yep.
I'm like, all right, okay.
Understand? I get it now.
And then I'm like, yes, exactly. And then just watching over the years, then like being able to see because he classed up, like the Cameron Boozers and all those kids, like watching them compete with each other. I'm like, man, this era of basketball is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
People will get to see him like the AJ DeBesta. Like we played against his Expressions team, first game in Orlando, 15U. The first game, he did a reverse dunk. They said he was an 8th grader at that time. He's playing up 15s. I was like,
Whoa.
what?
That's
And
crazy.
then the following year, he's playing 17s as a 15. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, different.
And he had the kid from what's his name? Matthias. He plays for the Bulls now. They was teammates.
Okay.
Like they got these tall 6'7", 6'8", wing dudes. Like I'm like shooting threes and stuff. I was like, man, I love when I get to see stuff like that. So it's like the era of basketball, we in good hands, man.
Hell yeah.
People talk about NBA and stuff
Exciting,
like
man.
that. And
Exciting.
I'm like, NBA's a business. So
sure.
it's gonna look different for different people.
Yeah.
But that college basketball, them hungry guys out there and playing, man, I love it. I love to see it. Like all of it.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. Cooper definitely my favorite player in college right now. But like you said, there's a lot of hitters out there. But yeah,
is.
Cooper, man, he just he's on one. Like he not playing no games like at all.
He just kind of came on the scene one day. I was like, who?
Man,
Every time I see him play, he just look like he had a different gear than everybody else.
don't stop.
That
He
motor
don't
different.
stop.
It's
Yes.
motor different for sure.
Like, not stop.
Oh.
And I mean,
Yeah.
what else can you ask for? Because that's what people want.
And he
The
athletic
motor.
too, but yeah.
But he has the motor and the skills.
Yeah, as I said, he athletic.
And he,
I want to see who's gonna go with next year in the league. You know, he said he don't want to go to the league. He want to stay one.
He's talking about
Boy, you gonna get that bag, boy. Stop playing,
Charlotte.
man.
I'm trying to think
But
what
he's
the
already
type it
getting
could
the
be.
True.
Yeah, you get the
True
bag.
though. Very true.
Now the bag ain't the chase no more. It's gonna be a bigger bag, yes.
Yep.
But it's like now you kind of can be strategic with it because who is gonna have that number one pick?
They talking about Charlotte, whoever. I'm trying to think who at the bottom right
That would
now.
be nasty though. Cooper and LaMelo. That would be nasty.
It would be.
That would be nasty.
Trying to think who else a bottom team. Oh, Washington, the Wizards.
Oh, that's ugly.
You don't want to go
I
there.
always hear about Washington. That's
New
ugly, though.
Orleans.
That's ugly.
Yeah.
That's ugly too.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
Nah,
so
man. That's ugly.
it's
So
Some teams you don't
go
want to
ahead
go
and stay,
to.
bro. Don't worry about it.
And you think how many teams you think is tanking to get him?
I think Spurs can tank.
They can't.
Oh, they can't tank?
I mean, I don't think they can. I think that's how that organization operates.
I mean, they ain't got Coach Greg there no more, so I mean they lost Wemby. I don't know, bro. I think they should though when they lose Wemby. You know, I know Fox there.
Wemby, Cooper Flag, and De'Aaron Fox.
That's trifling. That's trifling. It's like
There's enough basketball to go around.
Yup. It's like you going. Women gonna get it regardless. We know that. Fox is like, I don't know. It's like I don't see him as like. I think he a point guard that can just play any certain way. Like I'm going to score and I'm going to pass or get everybody involved. I think that'd be great with them. I think that'd be perfect actually for Wemby.
I don't want to see him go there.
You want to see him go there? Or you want to see him? I really want to see him with somebody like LaMelo. Like that's cool. Like LaMelo. That's cool.
I feel like if that would make the most sense because he's already in that area. He's already in the North Carolina area.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's
So
true.
He went to
You know, they
Charlotte,
probably did a lot. They did doing extensive research on him,
so
so
that kind
they
of
know
makes
him a
sense.
lot.
I mean, he's already comfortable there. He's like laid a little foundation there, so that would make sense. I mean, I don't want to see him go to Washington.
Nah, hell
I
no.
don't want to see him
careers
go
go to die right
to.
now.
I don't want to see him go to New Orleans.
That's just unfortunate. They got voodoo on them down there. Some
I mean, and they got good players down there.
exactly.
They got good players.
It's just
down there.
unfortunate.
But I don't think that's the place for Cooper Flag, man. Like, maybe somewhere, closer to his house. Like, I mean, but it ain't gonna be a Boston. It ain't gonna be
Nah.
maybe New Jersey.
Maybe Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah. So
Word up. Hey, what you think about what do you think about these Lakers, man? Winning the ship, man. And who's your favorites to win the championship right now with the rosters right now? Everybody rosters right now. We got winning the ship, the finals.
Boston again.
Boston.
Yeah.
I hate Boston, but
I mean, if you would have asked me this years ago when Kobe was still playing, I would have never said no Boston.
yeah.
But Jason Tatum,
He
Jaylen
nice.
Brown, that's tough,
They
man.
can stop Luka and LeBron right now. They actually playing. I don't
they
know what they playing right now too.
They got to get past Denver. They got to get past Denver.
For sure.
They got to. OKC ain't playing.
Nah, they ain't playing no games
They
at
ain't
all.
playing.
Young
Shea out there
guys.
doing
Yeah,
his
them
thing.
young
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
You got to
It's
get
gonna be
past.
tough. Yeah, the West gonna be tough.
The West is always
It's always tough.
And they kind of got lucky that Dallas got all them injuries.
Yeah.
They got lucky.
Hey, I said that. So I'm like, boy, it's just unfortunate, man. That's because that was kind of with AD. I said they was kind of stacked though. I ain't gonna hold you. They had the good
Yeah,
role
they would've had
players, the
Lively.
bigs.
Yeah, they would have had the bigs.
Yup.
Then Kyrie
That
was
sucks,
going
bro.
crazy.
And people forget they got Clay.
Yup.
They got Clay.
Yeah.
I mean, but
It's unfortunate.
I don't think Luka and LeBron ain't enough. That's not enough. I don't think.
I said that.
Not in this new NBA. Not in this new NBA.
What? So you think that'd be enough for this year? I think they'll get them. I think that I ain't gonna hold you.
Beating Denver in a 7-game series.
I think they get them. I ain't gonna hold you. I think they gotta stop Luka. They gotta stop Luka. And then on top of that, it's like, damn, you gotta worry with LeBron too.
LeBron is playing. Everybody question if he could play this type of style, but he's playing beautifully.
The main thing is for Lakers is can he do it consistently though? Like can they keep this up? Can he keep the same defensive intensity? Can he keep sharing the ball?
As
Can he
long
keep
as they don't have him
the turnovers down.
but as long as they don't have him carrying the load like he was with AD,
Yeah.
I think they'll be fine.
But missing that presence, like
yeah.
AD going into the playoff stretch, is very difficult. I believe.
Yeah.
You kind of need a big now, like that. They
A rim
multiple
protector.
things.
Yeah, but he can do everything. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you need somebody like that.
Just what
Denver has pieces.
Yeah,
But they ain't got the pieces like they
you
used
can't
to.
ignore
though.
it. But
What pieces are they missing?
KCP. That was a huge piece off the flip.
It was, and I mean, I respect what, but they got Russell Westbrook, they got Christian Brown, they
yeah, but that
they do.
Eric
Yeah,
Gordon.
he there. Yeah, 7-game series gonna be tough, bro.
It's like
It's gonna go down for sure. To keep it real, I don't want the Lakers playing Denver. I ain't even lie. I don't want them playing Denver at all. I want to get straight
Please,
to the
somebody
point. I'll
else
go straight to. I
accidentally
really
beat
play OKC than Denver. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, please.
Because of maturity factor. I agree
Let
with
them
you,
go
but,
beat each other up, and then the Lakers play one of the winners of them two after the fact. Because
I can't wait. Oh, it's about to go down for sure. Man, it's about to go down. All right, bro. So we getting close to wrapping up. So, man, you got some words out there, man. Hey, man, first of all, man, the town, Kansas City support rate pack, man. You know what I'm saying? They about to turn up in the district championships, man. You know what I'm saying?
man. That's the
At
plan.
least I'm at West High School. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's off the flip. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go, Reese? You gonna tap in? What you gonna do, bro?
what time is it?
7 o'clock.
Oh, y'all get off, right? Shit, what's up?
Yeah, I'm trying to tap in, bro.
7 o'clock Monday.
All right.
Summit West.
This ain't Reese gonna go. You ain't gonna go, bro.
Shit, I get off at 7, bro.
All right, say less. All right, we in there thing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, is anything you want to know? I'm saying any words of encouragement to the youth out there, man? Any coaches that's struggling with coaching kids or being too hard on them, or et cetera, et cetera. Chasing their dreams can be whatever.
Man, it's always gonna be pursue your dreams, man. Do what you do that feels comfortable for you. But if it's a coach, man, I mean, don't hesitate to reach out to somebody. If it's me, like, you can find me wherever, Instagram, whatever. But you have somebody that you can lean on. Like, you always need that mentor. So I mean, it's like don't be too selfless.
Word.
Yeah, don't be like, because it's always somebody out there willing to help you, whatever you want to do, man.
Word up.
So that's what I got.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you coming on, bro.
For
Yes, sir.
I love, man. Hey, shout out to the Chiefs, man. Know what I'm saying? We signed Hollywood back for one more year. Stop playing with us. You feel
Hey,
me?
oh yeah, breaking news. Xavier Worthy. Case dismissed, baby.
Yes, sir, Ski. Let's get it. Know what I'm saying? It's a wrap, man. The biggest Kansas City sports podcast, man. We outie. Peace, love. We out.